All right, so welcome. Thank you for coming, and I'm going to go ahead and get started here today. So, today we're going to be talking about plateaus. So, I'm Amy from Underwood Park CrossFit. Drop a comment in the chat answering the following question. Are you currently at a plateau with your nutrition or fitness? While feeling halted in your progress can be frustrating at times, there are steps you can take to get out of a plateau and back to achieving your goals. Today, we are going to explore a few tips that will help you get your healthy habits back on track so you can keep moving forward. At Underwood Park CrossFit, we've partnered with Healthy Steps Nutrition to support our clients using a framework that's guided, tested, and proven. We believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated, which is why we focus on a simple, habit-based approach. But we know that helping you become the best and healthiest version of yourself isn't just about what you eat or going to the gym a few hours a week. We must focus on a holistic approach addressing nutrition, stress management, mindset, support, system, and lifestyle. Healthy Steps Nutrition has helped over 50,000 people all around the world take control of their health. Here are just some of their incredible success stories. Are you looking to create your own success story? We know that while this is simple, it is far from easy. With all the misinformation out there regarding the best diets, the best foods, and the best exercise programs, it's no wonder we all feel so overwhelmed and at times ready to give up. So, what is a plateau? The definition of a plateau is a state of little or no change following a period of activity or progress. Plateaus can be a period without results. Think 4 weeks or more with no signs of progress. When thinking about fitness, this is typically whenever you aren't able to lift past a certain weight, progress on a skill, or feel less fatigued after a workout. In terms of nutrition or weight loss, there comes a time for a plateau whenever you cannot lose any more weight towards your goals. Why does this actually happen? Your body has become adapted to the calories and activity level, you stop following your nutrition plan, or your metabolism has slowed and cannot support further weight loss. But don't fear, this doesn't mean all is lost. Sometimes it's helpful to return to the basics. Take a moment to reflect on your current routine. We all go through phases where certain habits can feel a little less prioritized or just seem to slip under the radar. Think about your daily patterns. Are there any areas where you've noticed things aren't quite aligning with your goals? For example, maybe you've been skipping the gym, thinking I'll get back to it tomorrow. Or perhaps you've noticed more frequent indulgences like extra treats or fewer veggies in your meal. What about those occasional glasses of wine or extra snacks justified by the thought, I've earned this after a long day? It's important to remember that in moderation, these moments are okay, but it's worth checking in with yourself and seeing where things might be veering off track. Let's dive into 3 steps you can take to get back on course and keep making progress towards your goals. Tip number 1, take a lifestyle audit. This is a great time to revisit goals, make new ones, and even make shifts to fit your current lifestyle. It is a time to reflect not only on personal things like career, relationships, and growth, but your nutrition and fitness routine. Start small and work yourself up from there. While change takes time, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. When are you doing the little things well, such as meal planning and meal prepping to set yourself up for success through the week? Are you drinking enough water throughout the day, or are you backsliding to less hydrating drinks, even snacking more between meals or skipping workouts? Envision your best day. What would you be doing if you were living a fulfilled life that was also promoting your health and wellness goals? Let's talk about how to do a lifestyle audit. Think about your life as a whole. What are the major areas you spend the most time worrying about or wanting to make progress towards? This could be exercise, nutrition, relationships, finance, etc. Audit your relationships. What relationships are serving you and which ones do you need distance from? Audit your career. Are you doing work that is bringing you joy? Are there areas of your career you want to grow in or take more ownership over? Audit your exercise. Am I enjoying the exercise I am partaking in? What exercise do I want to try? Audit your routines. Am I carving out time for meal planning each week? Am I prioritizing nutrient-dense foods? Audit your finances. Can I focus on sticking to my budget? How would sticking to my budget benefit me and those around me? By allowing yourself time to audit your life, you will be able to see more clearly where you need to focus your attention. Next, let's consider these 4 areas of the holistic framework. Stress, sleep, support system, and lifestyle. You can write these answers in your workbook or just on a piece of paper. How would you grade yourself on an A to F system starting with stress? What is causing the most stress in your life? How can you decrease this? Did you know when you are more stressed, your body uses up nutrients much more quickly, which at times puts your body into a nutrient deficit, specifically with magnesium? What about your sleep? How do you grade yourself? Duration and quality included. The goal is 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night to maintain hormone regulation and blood sugar balance, as well as enough rest for adequate cognitive function. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Next up is your support system. How would you grade yourself on leading into your support system and asking for accountability and support to get out of a plateau? Lastly, your overall lifestyle. Are you choosing the healthy option more often than not when the opportunity arises, such as when eating out, drinking alcohol, making choices at the grocery store, and getting intentional movement in? Answer this question in the chat. If you start today, which area can you dive into to make the most change one step at a time? Tip number 2 is to refocus on your nutrition. Now that you've taken a look at the big picture, let's zoom in on your nutrition. Are you ready to take your nutrition to the next level? One quick thing to consider, skipping meals can actually hold you back. When you skip meals, you miss out on key nutrients like protein and fiber, both of which are essential to breaking through plateaus. Why is protein so important? Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. It helps maintain lean muscle mass and keeps your energy steady. Eating enough protein throughout the day can curb cravings, fuel your metabolism, and support weight loss or maintenance. You want to aim for around 25 to 30% of your daily calories to come from protein, depending on your goals and activity level. Next, let's talk fiber. Fiber is another key player in nutrition. It keeps you feeling fuller for longer, helps with digestion, and regulates blood sugar levels, making it an essential part of a balanced diet. For women, we want to aim for at least 25 grams of fiber per day. For men, we want to aim for at least 38 grams of fiber per day. What's your go-to sources of protein and fiber that are easy to keep on hand? Share it in the chat. Protein and fiber together fuel your metabolism and work synergistically to support your body's needs. Making change starts with taking the first step. We all experience moments of frustration on our journey to better health, but the key to overcoming that frustration is starting somewhere. Progress doesn't happen overnight, but small, manageable steps can make all the difference. Start simple. Could be adding vegetables to dinner 2 to 3 times a week, or including a protein source like 2 eggs at breakfast. Maybe it's as simple as having an apple for an afternoon snack to boost your fiber intake. Just take action. As you take these small steps, you'll start gaining momentum. It might seem too easy at first, but that's a good thing. When things feel simple, it's a sign you're on the right track. Having support and accountability can be a game changer too, whether it's leaning on your support system for encouragement or having someone join you in your journey. Here's the exciting part. Research shows that taking the right steps to commit to a goal can drastically increase your chances of success. Just having an idea or goal, you're 10% likely to achieve it. Consciously deciding to do it, that increases to 25%. Deciding when you will do it, now you're at 40%. Planning how you will do it, that increases your chance to 50%. Committing to someone that you trust, that jumps to 65%. And finally, having an accountability appointment with someone you've committed to, you're now 95% likely to complete your goal. Those are pretty good odds. So while the journey might seem simple, it won't always be easy, and that's where support and accountability come in. Tip number 3, breaking through your plateau by taking action that works for you. Breaking through a plateau takes time, but identifying simple, realistic action steps can help you get the most results, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Movement matters. It's one of the best ways to see changes in your body composition and how you feel. Aim for 150 active minutes a week, which works out to about 20 minutes per day. You don't need to be running marathons here. I mean, it's cool if you do, but you don't have to. Something as simple as 2 10-minute walks throughout the day can really do the trick. Here are a few ways you can get those 20 minutes in. Does your dog need a walk? Could you take a quick walk to catch up with a friend or family member on the phone, or maybe even a meeting while you're walking? Maybe you can squeeze in a walk during your lunch break, or even use your free moments to walk around your home or house. Do you have stairs? I have lots of people who walk stairs. It's all about starting small and simple. Consistency is the name of the game to gain momentum. Once you've built the habit of moving, let's talk about strength training. For you ladies, especially, lifting weights at least 2 times a week will not only help with building muscle, but it's also essential for maintaining bone density as you age. And did you know building muscle boosts your metabolism? More muscle means more insulin receptors, which helps balance blood sugar. Plus, more muscle means your body burns more calories, even when you're resting. Research even shows that your body can continue to burn calories for up to 72 hours after a strength training session. Now, how will you add movement into your week to push past that plateau and step into a stronger version of yourself? Now that we've unpacked tips for how to get yourself out of a plateau and into a successful path for your nutrition and fitness, let's shift our focus to our 3 core principles. Number 1, focus on whole foods first. We should start choosing whole food options and less processed foods packed with sodium, fat, and sugar. A simple way to do this is by reshaping your plate using the plate method. Number 2, focus on a balance of macronutrients. When we say balance, we mean does every meal and snack you consume throughout the day contain carbs, protein, and fat? Pairing each meal and snack with all 3 macronutrients will keep you fuller for longer. Most people feel their best while fueling their busy days and activities with 40% carbohydrates and an even split of 30% fat and 30% protein. But that does vary by individual. You might feel a little bit better with more fat and less carbs or more protein. It's kind of up to you how you want to break those down. But higher protein for sure is the way to go here. Number 3, limit the number of processed carbs and sugar. The AHA, the American Heart Association, recommends no more than 6 teaspoons, which is about 24 grams of sugar for women, and 9 for men, or about 36 grams. The average person consumes over 150 pounds of sugar annually. That's 46 teaspoons daily, or about 160 grams. It's not surprising. Sugar is super addicting and feels hidden in almost every food product you find in a package. As we wrap up, I would like for you to take a moment or two to reflect on everything we went over today. Which tips stood out to you the most? Share your thoughts and our takeaways. We'd love to hear them. Our nutrition coaching program is designed to meet you where you are, providing personalized support every step of the way. Whether your goal is to lose weight, build muscle, or simply feel better in your everyday life, we create a plan that works specifically for you. We believe in a sustainable, holistic approach to nutrition, focusing not just on what you eat, but also on your lifestyle, habits, and mindset. With accountability, expert guidance, and a deep dive into your unique needs, we're here to help you build lasting, positive changes. So, a couple of frequently asked questions, right? What if I've done all these things already? What if you're doing these top tips, you've audited your lifestyle, you're prioritizing protein and fiber at all 3 meals, moving and grooving with weightlifting sessions every week? It might be time to take a closer look at your stress levels. Stress is often underestimated in its impact on progress. Many people say things like, I'm not that stressed, or I'm just stressed because of XYZ, but stress, particularly chronic stress, can be a major roadblock to your goals. Elevated cortisol, the hormone released during stress, can prevent fat from being burned and actually encourage your body to hold on to it. So if you're feeling stressed, consider incorporating additional stress management techniques into your routine. Exercise is a great tool, but activities like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or even spending time in nature can help give your nervous system the reset it needs. These techniques allow your body to truly de-stress and create an environment where fat loss is more achievable. Remember, managing stress isn't just about relaxation. It's about creating balance so your body can perform at its best. What should I do? I go 3 weeks, fall off track. I don't want to keep starting over. Do you always feel like you're starting over? This can often stem from your mindset when it comes to making changes. Rather than trying to do everything at once, focus on one change at a time. Start small, like aiming to go to bed at a consistent time each night. Once you've nailed that for 2 to 3 weeks, then add something new. Maybe start walking a few days a week. For example, Now that you're getting better sleep and have more energy, try fitting in 20 minutes of walking on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. Keep it manageable and sustainable for your schedule. Again, once you've done this for a few weeks, build on it. Excuse me. Small successes over time compound into huge achievements. Stick with it, and before you know it, you'll have stepped your way out of a plateau. Our nutrition program is backed by Healthy Steps Nutrition, who has helped over 50,000 people all around the world take control of their health. Here are just some of our incredible success stories. I'm sure you're quite familiar with Eric. He has shared his story in our group multiple times, and I actually should update this. He is down like 70 pounds at this point. I think he's off 8 inches from his chest. I mean, it's incredible stuff. If you're looking to hear more about how this program can change your life, tune into the Nutrition Made Simple podcast. Thank you for attending. We're thrilled that you're here and considering taking the next step toward reaching your health and wellness goals. Our nutrition coaching and accountability program is designed to support you in making lasting, sustainable changes. Here's how it works. You'll work closely with a coach to create a personalized plan tailored to your goals. Excuse me. We'll check in weekly to hold you accountable, discuss your progress, and make adjustments as needed. I'm currently opening up 5 spots for new clients. So if you're ready to take action or know someone who might be and want to learn more about how we can help, click the link on our website, or I can give you a link by email or on Facebook, whatever you need. But click the link to schedule your free intro. During this time, we'll dive into your goals and figure out how we can make them happen together. Thank you again for being a part of this session. I can't wait to help you reach your potential. Thanks for coming, guys.